50 Cent's affiliates just ambushed T.I. They tried to shoot him, and it ended very badly. T.I. blasted back at 50 Cent the moment old footage started circulating online, and he made it clear that his past is not something he runs from or explains away in fear. As he moves toward releasing what he has framed as his final album, Kill the King, Tip positioned himself as a man locked in on forward motion, not distractions. Posting a clip tied to his song, Let 'Em Know, on Instagram, he addressed 50 Cent directly, saying he does not fear his past because his focus is fixed on the future, pointing to chart momentum, a top 20 climb, and the belief that he is loved, not simply tolerated. The tone was confident, measured, and intentional, like someone speaking from a place of certainty rather than reaction. That response came after a fresh spark reignited a long-simmering situation between the two rap veterans. During an appearance on Shannon Sharp and Chad Okocinco Johnson's Nightcap podcast, T.I. revisited the idea of a Verzuz battle and said plainly that 50 Cent was his choice. He explained that he called for 50 by name and felt the Queens rapper did not want the challenge, saying he was ducking smoke. With that in mind, T.I. said he and his team began discussing other possible opponents, including Lil Wayne, whom he spoke about with respect, noting his admiration for Wayne's catalog, while still making it clear that 50 was the matchup he wanted most. Instead of answering the challenge directly, 50 Cent took to Instagram and shifted the conversation in his usual way. He reposted an old Crime Stoppers Atlanta commercial featuring T.I., followed by courtroom footage of the Atlanta rapper, speaking about the killing of his close friend, Philip Johnson. The posts were framed with captions that strongly suggested cooperation with law enforcement, leaning into accusations that have followed T.I. for years. Without naming it outright, the message was obvious, implying that this history disqualified T.I. from any serious battle talk. The Crime Stoppers video showed T.I. encouraging the public to call in anonymous tips to help remove perpetrators from the streets. In reposting it, 50 Cent added commentary saying, "Atlanta picks and chooses who it supports," and telling T.I. to keep his name out of his mouth. Shortly after, he followed with the courtroom clip, adding a caption that dismissed the idea of Verzuz altogether, instead joking about a stay-away challenge. It was a clear signal that he was not interested in stepping onto a Verzuz stage. T.I. did not respond with anger or insults. Instead, he doubled down on his stance. In another post, he shared a video of himself rapping Let 'Em Know while surrounded by his family as they prepared for dinner. In the caption, he repeated that he does not fear his past, emphasized his current success, and reinforced his faith, presenting himself as grounded and unshaken while still ready to compete. The snitching narrative pushed by 50 Cent has long been part of the conversation around T.I., and he has addressed it publicly before. He has explained that the Crime Stoppers commercial was tied to community service requirements stemming from a federal weapons case and that it was not voluntary cooperation. According to T.I., he never provided information to law enforcement that resulted in anyone being arrested, charged, or sentenced. He has said that he pushed back against language implying cooperation and only completed the commercial as part of the conditions required to qualify for a reduced sentence. Social media reactions to 50 Cent's posts were mixed but vocal. Many users criticized him for avoiding the Verzuz challenge and accused him of deflecting by digging up old footage instead of accepting the battle. Others saw his actions as typical of his long-standing online persona, where trolling and provocation often replaced direct engagement. Regardless, the post shifted attention away from music and toward reputation, history, and street credibility. As things stand, T.I. has not backed off his position. He remains confident in his catalog and vocal about wanting the battle, while 50 Cent appears content letting the situation play out online without committing to the stage.